Welcome to the Michigan Golfer Show. Join us each week as we explore the people, the places, and the events that shape our great game.
Hi there, I'm Jack Berry, and I'm here at the West Michigan Golf Show with Scott Cuxey, who is the head golf professional at Tullymore, just up the road from Grand Rapids, not very far. A wonderful course done by Jim Ang, complements the first course there. St. Ives, and they've got some nice stuff going on there at Tullymore this year, competition-wise on the Symetra Tour. Scott, tell us about it.
Yes, this year we have the Tullymore Classic. It's run by us and through the Symetra Tour, which is the qualifying tour for the LPGA. The top 10 money winners from that tour get their card for next year for the LPGA Tour. So we're really excited about having it, and it's going to be over the 4th of July weekend.
That sounds like good timing, and yes. I know that Symetra Tour gets a lot of college graduates. The college programs for women in the United States has grown just leaps and bounds, and they've got girls coming in from Europe and from Japan and from Korea, and if you get out to this tournament, you're going to see some wonderful golf.
Absolutely. We were just talking this morning. It's the top. It's the next tier of professional golfers. I mean, there's some tours over in Korea and Asia that are also very strong, but we were speaking with Michael Wan, the commissioner of the LPGA Tour, and more of those girls are coming to play in the Symetra Tour because they can gain their cards for the LPGA Tour. So it's very attractive, and they're running events more like tour events on tour-type tournament golf courses. So they're really upgrading their golf courses that they're competing on, and we're happy to be a part of that.
Well, how did it all come about?
It just came about through some networking and connections through our ownership and our CEO, Terry Schieber, and a gentleman that used to run, he's now the CBO for the Symetra Tour. His name is Mike Nichols, and they all were kind of connected through someone else, and so it's all come together, and we've been looking for something like this for a few years, and it just kind of, the perfect storm happened, and in December we signed the contract, and we're rolling forward.
Now this is a three-round tournament, and then what, do you have a pro-am, or how does that happen?
Yeah, Tuesday the 29th of June will be a practice round, then Wednesday and Thursday will be pro-am each day, and practice for the ladies as well, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday will be the actual golf tournament.
And what's the admission for this?
$15 is the admission.
And you can get all the autographs and pictures. And I know when the women were at Grand Rapids last year, first time that they were here, people were just. Really, they were surprised at how friendly these players are, and how much more so than I think you can find on the men's tour.
Yeah, it's. I think that's the number one asset that they have are their players, because they're so approachable. They, as we heard, we were down at LPGA headquarters in January, and they are so approachable, and they get it. That's just, you keep hearing all these other tournament directors talking about, they get it. They get that dealing with how to deal with sponsors, how to deal with the fans, how to deal with the youth, how to deal, they're just friendly. That's the word, friendly. So that's great.
You can't beat that, really. And the Symetra has been up in the Upper Peninsula, started up there. Michelle Wee even played one year. And then they were over in Battle Creek, and now at Tullymore.
Yeah, we're excited to be. I think Michigan we have 3 tournaments now with the addition of the Tullymore Classic, and Florida has 3 tournaments. So between Florida and Michigan, we have the most Symetra Tour events, and there's actually one in South Bend, Indiana too, which isn't far from our border. So it's a nice. They have they're moving up quick. The Symetra Tour is gaining better venues, more events. They have 25 events this year, and like I said, Tullymore Golf Resort is excited to be a part of it.
It's a good golf course. I mean, it's one of my favorites, and has won a lot of awards.
We're all excited to see how they navigate the course. As you know, it's I think the scores will be good by the players that are playing well. I mean, I've played there obviously quite a bit, and if you're in control of your ball, you can get Tullymore, but it can get you really quick if you miss. So that's going to be fun to watch.
How large is the field for this tournament?
144 players, so it's a full field event. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that's a lot, as I say, a lot of fine players. I mean, you look at the different golf week, you go through there and look at the college, how the standings, and really fine players. And as I say, they're from all over. And we've had some good Michigan State, good teams. Purdue won the NCAA championship a couple of years ago. Ohio State's always had a good team. Northwestern, as a matter of fact, has a very good team. One of my daughters went to Northwestern, so I like to get that plug in, but since they don't do so well in the other sports, but in golf they're very, very good, both the men's and the women's team at Northwestern.
Yeah, actually when we had the press conference to announce the event, we had Laura Keeney over. She's on the Symetra Tour. She's won on the Symetra Tour, and she came over and kind of helped introduce the event, and she went to Michigan State. So yeah, there'll be a lot of local ties to the event, I'm sure.